Hi, I'm Vicky. I'm here to show you just how quick and easy it is to make this heart pillow using 2 old t-shirts and an old pillowcase. It's super easy. It's got an envelope back, so I reckon you can make it in a mere half hour. Cut out your pattern pieces. I'm using the pillow as a guide and I'm using an old pillowcase as my fabric. So I need a square for the front and 2 rectangles for the back. My pieces are going to be 16-inch square and 16 by 12 and 16 by 10. This will create an envelope for the cushion. You can of course use a cutting mat and a rotary cutter if you wish to be precise, but I've just eyeballed it. So now you have your pattern pieces. Fold a red t-shirt in half so that we can create a mirror image for the heart. Place it approximately centrally on your square and cut out a heart that feels a good size to you in relation to your front pattern piece. Cut out a second heart approximately 1 inch smaller, using the first as a guide. I prefer my second heart, so I'm trimming the first so that the two are similarly shaped. Once you're comfortable with your shapes, pin them in place, and then you're going to machine stitch approximately 1/2 inch from the edge round each heart. So you've got 2 rows of stitching. Picking a toning thread to go with the project. Once you've stitched, you're going to snip into the seam allowance approximately every 1/4 inch all round. If your seam allowance isn't quite regular, it doesn't matter, I'm just neatening mine up a little. But nobody's really going to notice. Once you've snipped into it, no one's going to really notice if your seam allowance isn't quite regular in proportion to your stitching. So now it's time to create the pillow itself. So lay your fabrics right sides facing each other and pin all the way round the edge. You're going to stitch this with a 1/2 inch seam allowance. As you can see, I've got my finished edges for my envelope facing the middle. Once you've stitched, trim your corners, being careful not to snip the stitches themselves. Turn it right sides out, being careful to turn out the corners as neatly as you can. I'm just using a pair of scissors here to just press them out. You can get a particular turning tool. Then all you need to do is add your stuffing. And that's it. You've then got one Valentine Heart pillow finished. Super quick and easy.